It's 5-2. One down. Now Trout gets a chance to hit. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Looked like it was a little bit up.
This has been a rough inning, but sometimes you just got to work through it. Save the rest of that bullpen. Somehow stop the bleeding.
Still only one out here in the inning. And now it's even up.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
This to center field. Drops into the glove. Out. Number 2. 2 outs. Base is empty. Josh Donaldson digs in now. That's a strike. 0-1. Ball 1 there. The 1-1. And delivers outside. That's through there for a strike. And the pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And a pitch. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's a big power threat. Chase Utley. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. Kind of shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher.
And it finds its way through for a hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff nod.
Everything came together for him. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity. Right on top of it.
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Squirts away a little bit. Runner stays where he is, but the count moves to 2-0. Just off the inside edge.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
In there at the knees. 3-1. And he couldn't come up with it.
Not the start to this inning he was hoping for on the mound. Now he's going to have to really dial it up against the bottom part of this lineup to get out of this jam.
Hosmer stands in now and watches strike 1.
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
First and second here, no outs.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. And now up to the plate, Yasmani Grandal. Swings through that one. 0-1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. Nope.
That takes care of Grandal. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Babe Ruth. He's already homered here in this one. In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
Trout going back on this one. Hauls it in on the warning track. Back here at the ballpark, digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Brandon Marsh. The pitch. That's in there. It's 0-1. Marsh measures 6 feet 4 inches. 25 years old, and he's usually in center, but today starting in right. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. Man aboard on the leadoff single. And now it's Joey Gallo. And first offering is fouled off. Upstairs. That one finds the corner. And that is strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Here comes a pitch. And look out. That one gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
He seems to have lost a little bit of focus on executing that pitch right there, not staying through the target, and clearly not the release point he wanted.
And now time is called as we'll get a visit to the mound. 2 relievers just got up to throw out there in the bullpen. Grandal at the plate now. That's ball 1. Pitch misses. 2 balls, no strikes. That one ripped right center field. Bangs off the wall. Now a relay to second. The tag out. He can't scramble back in time. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. 1 for 2. So they turn to the veteran pitcher in this spot, Lee Smith.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Smith, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of striking. Out there to center, Donaldson sizes this one up. Makes a nice running catch. 2 down.
Yeah, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Turner, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Just missed.
Now, as a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
And they get Turner for the out. And bottom of the 6th inning, and stepping in is the speedy Ken Griffey Jr. A wind and the pitch. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Going 2 now. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. Here's Trout. Check swing, went around, and it's 0-1. At 30 years old, Mike Trout, 1,000 runs, 300 homers, 200 stolen bases. The only other players in Major League history with those numbers at that age, A-Rod and Willie Mays. The pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away.
On the mound, he had a little trouble back in the 1st, but it's been a different story the rest of the way. Really settled into this outing nicely.
And the righty deals. Foul ball, still 0-2. Kicks and fires. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. The wind of the pitch. Got it by him for the K. 2 outs, base is empty. Munetaka Murakami, the next to hit. He's already homered in this game. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1. And a swing and a miss there.
Well, it looks like he just got out of himself a little bit right there. He's looking for a ball in, and to attack that pitch looked like a half-hearted swing.
Swings and misses. And it's 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him. All set for the start of the inning. And here is Carlos Santana. That hits the dirt, and that's ball one. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Next pitch misses inside, and now it's even 1-1. And that one moves his feet. Ground ball right side, could be two. Hosmer tossed to second, back to first, not in time. Throw to first, but he beat it. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Ground ball, could be two. To second, there's one. Over to first, safe. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front, rolled over it, put it on the ground.
Donaldson at the plate now as he chases after that one. Next offering is in for a strike. Now time called. Pitching coach coming out for a meeting as two relievers continue to throw in the bullpen. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. Welcome back. Set for the last half of the seventh. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Josh Donaldson. Ryan back to work. Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
That one hammered center field. Trout ranges back. Back some more. Grabs it right up against the wall.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot. Turned around and made a nice catch.
Left-hand hitter waits. Just missed.
If you're on the mound right now, you know you have to retire this hitter. If he gets on base, it could open up the floodgates for this offense to score some runs.
Utley checks his swing. Appeal down to third. And no swing, says Joe McDonald. Two now. And that skips in the dirt.
Your attention, please. Now pitching, Chris Sale.
Sale ready. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Gassed it right by him. Next to hit, Francisco Lindor. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
Next one misses, and a count 1-2. Liner, base hit.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Ernie Banks. The runner on first with 2 gone for him. Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now. Singy, the Red Sox won the World Series in 2018 in 5 games. And Chris Sale, normally a starter, ended up... that ends the inning, so we take a break. And welcome back. Now it's the right fielder, Brandon Marsh.
The right fielder, Brandon Marsh.
The pitch. Strike 1.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Left-hander out of the bullpen, Aroldis Chapman. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise. The 0-1.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
And he deals. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Joey Gallo steps to the plate. Pitch in the dirt, and that is ball 1. At the belt and fires. Foul ball there. The 1-2. Swing and a ball popped up. He's got it, and there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the catcher comes up to him. Yasmani Grandal. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
And that's through there for a strike. And a pitch. And that's too high. That one drifts inside. Strike 2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Bottom of the inning, and here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
The catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
The wide to kick the pitch. And that one is inside ball 1. Singy, strikeouts are king these days, and entering the 2023 season, Chris Sale holds the big league record. He is the leader, most strikeouts per 9 innings. And that is cut on and missed. That's strike 1.
Well, the one thing about Chris Sale is he's got such a devastating slider, and it doesn't matter if you're a left-hander or a right-hander. If you're a lefty, it's going away from you. If you're a righty, it's coming at that back right foot.
Sale delivers. Gets a piece and stays alive. That one just misses. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. And it is gone. He sends it out of here, and they slice into the lead. It's 5-3. Back to the top of the lineup, and now the right fielder, Babe Ruth, 1 for 3. That one's in there. Strike 1. Now 1-1. There's a strike at the knees, and the count 1-2. And that's in the dirt. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. Ken Griffey Jr. will hit next. And there's a strike, Chapman. A very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against it. This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Gone. Base is empty, one away. And now the center fielder, Mike Trout.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
In the air, right field. Hauls it in, 2 away. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, his stuff is just too good to fail.
And first offering is fouled off. Chapman now 1-run game, just off the outside edge.
And he's got deception in his delivery, and it's not that he's trying to deceive the hitters. He just has this natural flow that makes it hard for hitters to pick the ball up. It gets on them a little bit quicker than they anticipate, even though they know what the velocity numbers are.
2 outs. And downstairs. And there's ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Your attention, please.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Righty delivers. Missing inside, and that's ball 2. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. That misses. Ball 3.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, that's a pretty significant 2-out walk as it moves the tying run up into scoring position. It's definitely not what you're looking for from your pitchers late in the ball game.
Utley swings through it for strike 1. And the 0-1. Swung on, belted. This one's got a chance. Up against the wall. And all set to start the 9th in this one. Here's the second baseman, Francisco Lindor. And now he steps off. Big pitch coming. And here it comes. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And there's one down.
Well, that's what he's looking for with the fastball above the zone. A swing and miss or weak contact.
So the batting order turns over. Trey Turner now at the plate. Kenley on here.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
He's in there.
Wastes no time there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Now Carlos Santana. First offering misses the mark. Jansen, a 6'5" righty, 35 years old, and he's a native of Curacao. Good hitters count the 2-0. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
Here's a fun fact for you, Boog. Curacao won the Little League World Series in 2004 with 11-year-old Jurickson Profar starting on the mound against the U.S. in the championship game.
And that's ball four.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
He swings and hits a fly ball. Center field. Trout is there. Makes the grab for the second out. Trout now at the plate as he swings through strike one. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. 0-2 as he waves at that one. And now 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss. Back here at the ballpark. Now it's the DH, Francisco Lindor. Welcome back as we have a pinch hitter to lead it off. Tommy La Stella.
Now pitching. Kenley Jansen.
And the pitch. There's the strike up high. 0-1. The tying run at the plate. Pitch misses there. Going to count 1-2. And that's outside.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Out towards right center field. That's back. Pulls it in on the warning track. That's a big first out right there, and that changes things.
Yeah, you can kind of see how just the hope and optimism is shrunk a little bit, but they got a couple more outs to work with. They got to find a way to get a runner on and get one around the bases.
Carroll makes the catch for the second out. So now a pinch hitter for the catcher, Garrett Stubbs. Trying to get something going for him with 2 away. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. Back there. And that one is gone over the right field wall. He circles the bases, and we are all tied up. It's 5-5. Ruth in the box now. No balls and a strike. That misses the zone. 1 ball, 1 strike. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. All tied up here in the last half of inning number 9. Started to go at the 1-2. A check on it to third. Nope, he held back. Oh, and this one's blasted high and deep. It's on its way out of here. Ball game. Another homer, and they get a walk-off win, 6-5. 6-5 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show,